brilliant. Yes. Treble champions.
What a rally. What a season.
You only truly know how to accomplish something once you have actually done it.
Down to the last day, down to the last few hours.
That's about as good as it gets.
Turning points and opportunities are only fully recognized with hindsight.
We've worked so hard this year, probably harder than any other year.
You know, we're really pleased to have done what we needed to do, come here, got the win and won the championship.
So for a team as experienced as Subaru Rally Team USA, reverse engineering a championship title should be straightforward. Except it never is. Thousands of circumstances and decisions led to this moment. And no two seasons will offer the same opportunities. A championship title comes from pushing opponents to their limit. It only exists because you fought through the pain.
Wow. Yes, dude. Nope. Well, I'm fine with.
He thinks he's broken his hand.
You couldn't make it up if you tried.
It's certainly not what we need at this stage of the rally.
Yes, the best. Come on, Molskis.
An entire team dedicated to perfection stood behind each victory, and then quietly went back to work in pursuit of more. Comebacks at a time when you are down and out will become highlights. A result that felt like a loss in the moment will help claim the title. Hindsight and experience might form the roadmap to a title. But it's a roadmap already out of date. The 2014 championships bring new competition, new events, and new cars. A new road awaits. This is Season 2 of Launch Control. It's late December 2013. Most people are reveling in the holiday season. At the Vermont Sports Car facility, the team is putting the finishing touches on a completely new rally car for David Higgins. But before this car is even finished,
Come on, Dan, let's go over
the next project is already waiting in the wings.
Let's see what they say.
Before it is even revealed to the public, a brand new 2015 STI has been delivered for initial engineering development. With only a handful of these in existence,
Like it? Great, yeah.
the team is excited to get its first glance of what will eventually become their new rally and rallycross platform. This car will be disassembled and evaluated. It will never turn a wheel in competition, but it will play an important role in the future success of Subaru's rally program. It gets little attention for the moment, however. A complete teardown of the rallycross cars and final testing of the 2014 rally cars occupies the entire team. A few weeks later in North Michigan, just days before the first rally event of the season, Subaru Rally Team USA is wrapping up 3 days of testing on ice and snow. It is critical that team driver David Higgins and co-driver Craig Drew find confidence in their new ride. This car is built exactly to David's preferences, and testing shows a substantial evolution. Ice-covered roads, studless tires, and minus 20-degree temperatures greet the teams on race day. Cold is an understatement. The Snowdrift Rally is once again the opening round of the Rally America Championship.
I'm probably a bit more of a control freak, and this one you spend a lot of your time out of control, so that's hard to deal with. It's just one of those rallies where you just got to try and keep it clean, do the best you can and stay out of trouble, but you've still got to go hard. There's no doubt that you can't just cruise around and wait for it to come to you. You've still got to push on.
For Subaru Rally Team USA, the challenge is doubled. Teething issues with new rally cars can easily ambush a team's event.
It's always difficult when you have a brand new car going to the first event, and it makes it even worse when the event is cold and on the snow. You don't know what to expect from it.
The cold only increases the stress on the car and its parts.
I think this is going to be one of the coldest ones we've had, and weather's the same for everybody. You know, it's not, so nobody's getting a clear shot because of the snow, so it's good.
Despite the team's confidence, a degree of uncertainty lingers under the calm surface. First on the road is Antoine Lestage. The Canadian won here last year and is always a direct challenge for victory. Starting 2 minutes behind are David Higgins and Craig Drew. The roads are snowy, with more falling, but the team isn't fooled. Just beneath the snowy coating is a sheet of ice, and Subaru has made the right tire choice.
Small press 17.
They'll take a 17-second lead on the first stage, but the lead is short-lived.
Just overheated, losing water.
David and Craig add fluids before every stage in an attempt to keep the car alive.
Hopefully we can get through this stage, get back to service, and it's onwards and upwards from here.
Dealing with an overheating issue isn't how the team wanted to start the season.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Then left 2, 60.
But things are about to get even worse.
I'll keep an eye on the temperature. Flat crest, 80.
One turn in, and it's clear the hood pins were left undone in the
Small
rush.
crest into late right 2 plus.
David and Craig drive flat out for 7 miles with absolute trust in their notes and each other.
Water temperature's okay. Small flat crest through dip, 80.
You see anything?
Yeah, middle big jump, 180.
Water.
Just up to 109. Flat crest and left 6 down. Slow dip, late right 2 plus. Then late right 2 plus.
Water must have gone hard.
Yeah, it's literally at the finish now. Started on the crest, did a left 2. As soon as we picked up any slight speed whatsoever, bang, it was up. And then David was sinking lower and lower into the seat, trying to get some visibility. And to be fair, we only dropped 10 seconds to Antoine, so it was damage limitation, really.
At service, the technicians diagnose the overheating issue.
Well, it looks like we're losing some water, so we're just going to try and get it through the day.
With a temporary repair in place, the Subaru is sent out to finish the day.
I think it's going to be an interesting few stages tonight, and then we're going to have a busy night.
It's getting lower and lower every mile. It's like going.
David and Craig deliver a disciplined drive. Smooth and steady, with just the right balance of speed and conservation for an ailing motor.
Flat right, 185.
It was a struggle,
2 plus up.
but they end the day in first place by 27 seconds. But the day is far from over for the team.
Typical snowdrift where we always have a drama-filled day one.
It was a real tough night, and you know, with these Subarus they make them strong, and there were times on that one stage where we pulled over twice or 3 times thinking it was all over.
And we're very pleased to come away tonight with the lead.
The driver and co-driver's job are complete, but the technicians are gearing up for a long night in a borrowed garage. The new windshield, gearbox, and engine must be installed overnight.
You got me, okay?
Yeah, I got it. Didn't put that hat
If all goes to plan, the number 75 Subaru will be back to defend its lead in the morning.
1 more, 2, 3.
As the sun rises on day 2, spectators in Parc Exposé are none the wiser to the team's overnight efforts. Only the smallest signs of damage remain on the surface, and a new engine is ready for a day of racing. David and Craig are at their usual breakfast spot a few blocks away.
Breakfast of champions. How's that toast?
They are first on the leaderboard and first on the road. And the only way to ensure it stays that way is to add more stage wins and avoid mistakes.
Go, 145. Right, 4
Today, there will be no more engine issues.
And left 6, 120.
They push their car to its limit,
Right 6.
and the stage times show it.
Left over 255. Lip. Slipping braking right 3 plus keep in. Then middle braking crest.
It's rare that a day of rally goes like clockwork, but today is one of those days. They win 5 out of the 6 stages before the midday service and report no issues with the car,
Right over 120.
and a lead of 58 seconds.
We got the hotel at 4:50 a.m. I think it was. Yeah, 2 hours of sleep and back to the car.
We've done exactly what we planned to do. We were hoping just to maintain our lead, but we've actually managed to double our lead. We're going into a very tough final loop, which is actually the biggest loop of the rally. We're just going to keep going as we are and hopefully bring the car home in one piece.
It's a masterclass in controlled driving, and David and Craig are untouchable.
It's not easy. The conditions are places that's real nice, consistent grip. You get into a really good rhythm, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're onto the ice or the deep snow, which bogs you down.
In 2013, they lost this rally on the final stages of the event, but not this year.
We were extremely disappointed last year, but I think it served as a good lesson to us to never take anything for granted. I think we gave away a lot of time last year, and this year we seem to have really earned our lead on merit. Right 6.
They end the day with 10 straight stage wins, and on a stage that once cost them the win, David and Craig add an additional 45 seconds to their lead. Subaru Rally Team USA arrives at the podium celebration with smiles and a clear stamp on an event they dominated.
Well, mate.
Good event.
Super happy to start the championship off, and points are in the bag now, and away we go.
First rally, put your hands together for Craig Drew and David Higgins.
Step 1 of traveling the new road has begun. A perfect start towards the title defense. Next time on Season 2 of Launch Control, the Rallycross team enters new territory with their car and driver development, while Bucky introduces his own special brand of hospitality to the mix.
It's just impossible to drive and cook at the same time.
And Subaru Rally Team USA's favorite son returns to the family during testing for the rally in the 100-acre wood.
It has 3 turns, which is better than the 2 I'm used to in NASCAR.
And just like the last time he drove a Subaru in competition, the team has to make some unique modifications to the car. That's next time on Launch Control.